In the small town of Silverwood, there lived a young woman named Kwame Valor. At 17 years old, she had endured a unique struggle that set her apart from her peers. As the daughter of Issa Valor and Emily Johnson, she had grown up with a mysterious condition that caused her to see things that others couldn't: phantoms, shadows, and enigmatic symbols that seemed to dance around her vision. It had always been that way since she was a child, but her parents had taken her out of regular school and decided to homeschool her due to her mental illness. Kwame's only solace and companion during her isolated homeschooling years was a boy named Justin Briar, whom she affectionately called Jeje. Justin had been her childhood friend and the only person who truly believed in her peculiar experiences. Together, they navigated the confusing landscape of her condition, with Jeje listening intently to her stories of the spectral visions and symbols she encountered. Over time, Kwame learned to keep her struggles hidden from others, fearful of the stigma that might follow if she revealed her true self. She bottled up her fears and silently endured the whispers of those who labeled her as mentally unstable. But things were about to change when her parents made a life-altering decision. They decided it was time for Kwame to attend regular school and complete her last year of high school like any other teenager. Although apprehensive about this transition, Kwame was determined to face her fears and try to live a normal life. On her first day at Silverwood High School, Kwame tried her best to blend in and avoid drawing attention to herself. However, fate had other plans. In one of her classes, she accidentally bumped into a girl named Lily, knocking her books to the floor. As Kwame crouched to help pick up the scattered papers, she noticed an intricate symbol on one of the pages, identical to the one she had been seeing all her life. Stunned, she looked up at Lily, whose eyes widened with surprise. "You see them too?" Lily whispered. Kwame was taken aback, unsure how to respond. "You mean the symbols?" Lily nodded, a mix of relief and excitement in her eyes. "I've been seeing them for as long as I can remember, but I've always been too scared to talk about it." In that moment, Kwame felt a connection she had never experienced before. She finally found someone who shared her gift, or curse, as she had often thought of it. Lily introduced Kwame to a small group of students who also had their own unique abilities and experiences. They called themselves the Awakened, as they believed they had awakened to a hidden layer of reality that most people couldn't perceive. Through her new friends, Kwame began to understand that her visions were not a sign of insanity, but rather a gift, a window to a world beyond the ordinary. With their support, she gained confidence in herself and learned to embrace her abilities. She also discovered that the symbols were ancient glyphs, holding secrets that connected to the very fabric of the universe. As she delved deeper into this newfound world, Kwame uncovered a hidden power within herself, a power that could alter reality itself. With this revelation, she and her friends became the protectors of the balance between worlds, defending against malevolent forces seeking to exploit their abilities for nefarious purposes. In time, Kwame's reputation as the mysterious girl with the uncanny sight transformed into that of a formidable guardian known as the Seer. She became a symbol of hope for those who felt isolated, misunderstood, or different. The journey was not without challenges, and there were moments when doubt and darkness threatened to consume Kwame. But with the unwavering support of Jeje and her newfound friends, she found strength in unity and love. As the days passed, Silverwood High School was no longer just a place for Kwame to finish her last year. It became a sanctuary where she forged lasting friendships and discovered her true purpose. And as she embraced her role as the Seer, she no longer felt the need to hide her unique abilities or her identity. Instead, she stood tall, proud to be Kwame Valor, the young woman who saw the world through a different lens and, in doing so, illuminated the path for others to find their own strength and power. And so, the tale of Kwame Valor, the Seer of Silverwood, spread far beyond the town's borders, becoming a legend whispered among those who believed in the extraordinary, the unseen, and the power of acceptance.